Hello and welcome to BusyWorksBeats.com. Today I'm going to show you how to make melodies even faster in FL Studio. They have two new tools. One is the chord progression tool, but the other one is a note repeater and the snap tool. So FL has done a lot. If you guys haven't been upgrading, make sure you upgrade to the latest beta. It's beta number 2 to get this feature. I'll leave a link below if I remember. But just type in ImageLine FL Studio Beta 2 or FL Studio 21.3 basically. That's a lot of words. So firstly, what we're going to do is right click here, go to piano. First thing we're going to do is create a harmony. Let's go to the tools. Let's go to generate chord progression. And we're going to pick a key and a scale. So let's right click, edit. Let's say we want to write in the key of let's do something different. Let's do B flat, A sharp, and minor natural. Okay, so now we're going to generate chords. Now you can change settings here. You can change the generate to R&B mode. And I like to just kind of do that and leave it alone. Let's generate again. And you could also pull this to more adventurous. It will create different chord progressions. So let's just hit play, start. So I like this one. So what I want to do though is add a little motion here to the third one. So let's right click and add a passing chord. Actually, let's do that. I want to go from here. Let's add a passing chord here. There we go. I like this, but let's see if we can get a different vibe than just F. Let me see if I can zoom in. So if you zoom in a little bit, it gets a little quirky, but there's a drop down here to switch out the chord type. Kind of like that lift effect. I'm just going to randomize this one, the third one. That's crazy. Let's accept that. Okay, so now we're going to swap out the sound. So let's go to presets and let's just try out a different sound. Let's try some strings. I don't have time to go through every sound in Purity right now. Okay, let's add another Purity here. Purity does not come with FL, by the way, just letting you guys know. All right, so now what we're gonna do is, I think we wrote, what was it, in B flat minor. So let's right click, go to piano roll, and it should lock it. Okay, cool. So now we're gonna grab the snap tool. We're gonna right click, and we're gonna go to minor. Where's it at here? I don't know why it doesn't unlock the key right away, but anyway, we're gonna go to minor scale and then go to A sharp minor. So now if I left click, it will always lock to this scale no matter what. So if you're not sure where to start, just go by what sounds good. My ear here is F, but that's not in the key. I'm starting to think this chord progression didn't actually pull from the scale. So what we're going to do is take that off because now it's starting to interfere. So that's the only thing I've noticed with that chord progression tool. As you guys just saw, it just can pick from random notes sometimes, which is fine. So if you don't know where to start with the top notes of your chord. Now we can go in and add more notes. In short, whenever you guys are stuck, you get add 7 notes. So it's just count wherever you are. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or count 5. It's called a perfect fourth. So I tell people to start slow with your melody and keep adding stuff as you hear it. Don't think that you need 1,000 notes all the time. And one thing you can do, we can highlight this note, go to the bottom left where it says controls, go to note repeat, and then mess with this. just add a bounce. Now that's when you're at faster tempos. So I'll show you guys once we add a faster arpeggio sound. Let's take these chords and let's switch out the sound here. Let's go to presets and let's switch out the sound. Let's clone this and we're going to copy these chords, Control C, Control V. And now we're just going to go in and figure out where we want to add glitches and stutters. Okay, so there's no rule, there's no one way to do anything here. We're going to use that note repeat to add little accents. So I'm going to add this F here. Let's highlight that. Go to Controls, go to Note Repeat, turn that up. Then we can make this note shorter. So basically, I'm just adding a note as we hear it. I'm using this more as a reference. Really, we don't need it because we have ghost channels on. If you don't see those grayed out notes, go to the top left where it says Piano Roll Options, go to View, and go to Ghost Channel. So we really don't need to copy and paste. It's a lot faster. So we're going to highlight those notes, go to Control, Note Repeat, and just turn those up. And you could hit Shift. Shift has changed. Okay, they must have did a different function with Shift, which is interesting. Okay, anyway, just left click and try to eyeball it to match. This is considered one note, so the velocity is going to be the same. So now we can go in and switch out the sound. Okay, now let's print this to audio. Let's see what else we could add to it. Let's double click, go to mode, stretch mode, switch it back to resample, and then mess with your tempo. Now we have a dope vibe to the melody. All right, so if you want these project files for free, just go to busyworksbeats.com, look at the top and go to where it says free downloads. And then basically you can download these project files for free. Subscribe if you're new, like the video. I'll see you guys. Peace.